Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I know you guys are probably asking like where have you been, um and I'm here to tell you guys where I've been. So let's just get right into this video. So a lot has happened and it's like kind of nervous talking to you guys again. um with everything that's gone on, and I just want to say that this was very unplanned, and I'm so sorry that this happened the way it did. And yeah, so we're just gonna get right into it. So the first week into 2023, I actually got my wisdom teeth taken out. I only had to so like right after the surgery, it wasn't, super painful. It actually took a while for it to be painful, but then it was just this minor but annoying pain, and it took weeks to go away. And then this is where everything went downhill. I ended up going into a really deep depression, and I don't know why. It just happened. Sometimes depression occurs and there's not really a reason. And there was a Friday, I believe it was January 27th. I got turned down for a really good scholarship, and it just made everything so much worse. It was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to college, and that's not true. I will be having the first 2 years of my college be basically paid for. I just was in a very not right headspace, and the next day I got into a pretty severe car accident. And as you can see these photos, it was scary. It was really scary. It traumatized the hell out of me. I was so depressed that I lost my car. That was such a great car. But after I got hit, everything changed. So let's talk about my car accident. Okay, I just want to preface this by saying that that day I went to actually go take my dad to the body shop for his truck. He was getting new tires. I just got new tires on my car, and yeah, I was gonna go take him. So I was on a cross street, and the street I needed to turn left on is a highway, and this highway has become very, congested with traffic because a bridge nearby actually got exploded, and they're like rebuilding things, and we also have a street that got closed due to erosion. So this intersection is the only intersection, and so it's very like traffic heavy, and let alone the street I need to turn left on, the speed limit is like 50 miles per hour. So I ended up turning left, and just before I turned left, there was a car turning onto the street I was on, and because that it was a truck that was actually turning on the street I was on, and I didn't see that in the lane next to it, a little behind it, that there was a Amazon van. So I went to go make my left, and I got T-boned by a Amazon van going 50 miles per hour. Thank God there's nobody in the other lanes on the other side. I ended up spinning out, but I ended up getting pinned inside my car. I had to be cut out, and then I was rushed to the hospital. There, they told me that I didn't break anything, but I had some internal damage within my leg, so I could not walk. And it was so painful. Like, I have never experienced anything like that before. I've never really gone to the hospital for a trauma-related event, so this was the first time, and I could not put weight onto my leg, and it was just so, so very difficult. The next coming days after my car accident, it was really hard. It was hard knowing that my dad was there in my car, and he was fine, but it was hard knowing that I hit someone else, and it was really hard to come to terms with me losing my own car. And I couldn't go to school the next week, even though I wanted to. I couldn't walk. I had to figure out how to walk, and it was so hard. I thought I was getting better, but as weeks went by, I wasn't. And this whole time, I actually ended up moving into my brother's bedroom because I had a bunk bed at the time. Obviously, my room has changed now. I'll do a room tour later on. But I was living in my brother's room, and I thought I was getting better week after week, but I ended up having really good days and really bad days. It took a month for me, over a month, for me to be fully healed. This was just one of the most challenging things I had to deal with because I was so hard on myself for not getting better. But this whole entire incident ended up making me realize how much I have mistreated myself and how much I have neglected myself and how much I actually need to care about myself. And I think every tragedy has a blessing or a lesson within it and something that we need to look at. And so this lesson really taught me that I needed to take care of myself and that I had been going through so much, but the only person I needed was myself. And I learned to love myself over this time, and I learned how to fight for myself and how to be there for myself and really truly live. And I felt happiness, and my mental health is always a roller coaster, so like currently I'm going through stuff, but it was a lot, and I can't believe I made it through the other end. And the thing is that like so many people were asking if I was okay, because it's so insane to go through that much of a traumatic event and then be okay afterwards. But I was holding it together, and I'm still very much traumatized. I can't go into that intersection still to this day. I have a car now, another car. My other car got totaled. So, yeah. And guess what, guys? I was able to start change for that intersection. And it took my car accident for that to happen, which I just believe is kind of insane. My whole entire like neighborhood and community is trying to get something there so that we could prevent car accidents. There have been people fighting from like the 1990s to get something put at this intersection, and they can't put a light, and it's a highway. And yeah, 3 weeks after my car accident, there was a cop who got hit there. And my mom has got hit there. Like, so many people have got hit at this intersection, and I am just so grateful that it wasn't worse and that I'm alive. I'm so grateful that I'm here today because I'm gonna be walking into graduation, and anyways, that's the end of the story of my car accident. And I just want you guys to know that like you should really be grateful to be here in this world, because this world has so much to offer. a month or so after my car accident, I received a pretty good scholarship, and I've been so successful. I got a 4.33 in my third semester, my 4.33 GPA, and I don't know. I'm doing great things, and I am so grateful to be here, and I'm so grateful to be before you guys. And I have braces now. Yeah, I have braces as a senior. I know it's horrible, but I'd rather have braces now than never get them at all. I'm just so happy, and I wanted to come back to this channel and do this video so that I can show you guys my senior prom, my graduation, and some upcoming things that are just going to be so very exciting. So I hope you guys can stay tuned for that. And yeah, it's just been one hell of a year, but life is all about perspective. And my perspective is that this was a blessing, and this was a well-needed blessing, because I was going down a very dark path before my car accident. My car accident reminded me that I needed to be there for me, and that my life held so many great opportunities, and that I just needed to pick myself back up again, and that challenges are what brings us to be such strong individuals. So just remember that. And I love you all. Take care. Be there for yourself. Love yourself. Because at the end of the day, it will always be you by your side. Don't ever think about taking a permanent decision on a temporary problem. Life will get better, and I want to share with you guys my mental health, and some experiences I've gone through, and yeah, so I love you guys, and I want to talk more about what this car accident, did for me, but I just wanted to do this video so that I could come back and start uploading normally again. Anyways, I'm on spring break, so stay tuned for some videos. Love you all. Peace out.